I am live. I am alive. I am alive. We have uh, What's New Wednesday, and I'm all alone because Noelle is not here. So we're just going to wait. There's two people. Give me a hello if you are here and let me know where you're from and how is the weather up there. And then I'm going to tell you all about our vacation. I've got three new bolts of fabric. I'm dying to share them. And okay, that was kind of weird. It black and white. So I can't see. Yes, it says, okay, so I am doing it right, right?
I think so. Let's take a look.
This is Debbie, my fearless assistant, camera person, long armor, keep me in line, Tisha. Because Kathy and Christina have done as much as they could this morning with me.
It looks good to me. Is there something particular you're looking for? Or...
No, I
All right.
just want to see if people are posting comments, if I can see it, but it looks like it is. So we're
Okay.
going to wait until a few people post comments so that I know they're really here. So give us a shout out and say hi. I am Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store. There's Bonnie. Hello, hello. So here we are. I am back in Texas after a week long vacation with the fam, which does make me a little twitchy when I'm with the whole family for a week. Does anybody else relate to that? It makes me a little twitchy. Uh, After a whole week with them, we took a cruise to Alaska. It was just marvelous. And the best thing was, it was cool. And I was able to wear shorts most of the time. The only time I put jeans on and any kind of like little raincoat, but it was just one layer raincoat. It wasn't like a padded one or anything, was when we went out on the ocean because we went fishing and we went whale watching, and we did something else. Oh, we rode a Zodiac boat, and so it was so nice. And so on those days, it was very drizzly, and they told us to wear pants if it was possible because everything starts getting wet and you get cold. But I wasn't getting cold at all. And then we came back to 100-degree weather, and oh, it's hot here. Is it hot where you all are? Is anybody in Alaska watching? So, if you've never taken a cruise to Alaska, oh, you should make some time to do that. Put that on your bucket list. Put it on your bucket list so that you can go one day. It is so fabulous. The scenery is just like what you see on National Geographic, right? It's just gorgeous. And we did a cruise. This was the second time for my husband and I. This time we took the girls with us. Last time they were too young to take with us. They wouldn't appreciate it as much as they did this time because they were still little. And I wasn't going to pay that much to take them with me. I can just say that I wasn't going to pay that much. So this time we took them. They had a great time. If you haven't done it, they are so accommodating for everything. They ask us at every meal if there's any food allergies. They get to know you on a personal level. And if there's food allergies, they'll make sure to keep it out of your food. If you are like gluten intolerant, whatever it is, they accommodate everybody. And to give you an example for all my Jewish friends out there, we had oh gosh, I want to say almost half the people on the cruise, half the guests on the cruise were Jewish, and many of them very conservative or very Orthodox Jewish people. And we were chatting with them, and they said Royal Caribbean is one of the only cruise lines that will accommodate them with their kosher food and allow them to eat it in a separate kitchen, a separate area, so that their kosher food and their kosher practices are adhered to while they are on vacation. I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. And also gave them their own room for Shabbat and for just other services going on throughout the day. It was really neat to be around that and to see it. So that's what I mean. It was just these cruise lines, they got a thing or two to teach airlines. Can I just tell you, the cruise lines have it down to a science. Everybody gets on in order, and it's not just a mad rush at the door. Everybody gets off. It's a little bit hairier getting off, but they are still so organized on how they do everything. American Airlines, Delta, all of them, they really need to take some classes from the cruise people. Have you ever done that? Hello, Pauline from Springdale, Arkansas. I'm glad you just found us. Thanks for coming to join us. I'm happy to have you here. I'm Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas, and we ship our stuff everywhere in the United States. We can also ship to Canada. It just kind of costs a little bit more for you guys, so I might be able to hook you up with some people in Canada, friends of mine that own quilt shops, and give you some names to get something there. But yes, we do ship everywhere if you're willing to pay the cost of shipping. And hi, Penny, how are you? Where are you coming from? Tell us where you are. It's always so much fun to see where people are showing up from. I always think that is very cool. So I have a couple of new products to show you. I have 3 new bolts of fabric. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 new bolts of fabric that I want to show you, and a couple of new little needlepoint kits, not needlepoint, what do they call, cross stitch kits and embroidery kits. I'm excited to show you that. So Noelle is heading back to school now. She's usually my partner in crime right here, who is my daughter, Noelle. And actually, she is at home getting ready to head out to New Haven, Connecticut later today. I get to leave early from work. I'm leaving at 5 so that I can take her to the airport. And she's heading to New Haven, Connecticut, so she can help her boyfriend move into his apartment. He'll be going to Yale Law School. And so he will be going, he's arriving today as well with his parents. And Noelle's going to be getting there tonight, not with her parents. Her parents are staying home. Her parents are tired of traveling for a minute. And so she won't be back. She'll be back in town on Saturday night, and then she's driving back to Oklahoma on Sunday, and she'll be there. Penny's in Terrell, Texas. Girl, you know how hot it is, don't you? You're right there with us on this heat. So let me show you a couple of the new things we got in here that I'm excited. Oh, what do you want to see first? Do you want to see fabric or you want to see products? Let me know what you want to see first, and then I'll show you. Somebody, because then I'm just going to show you what I want to show you. It might be a dance. It might not be a dance. I don't know. Fabric. All right. We can show you some fabric. So this is a super fun line that we got from Wyndham, and it is called In the Garden. I fell in love with this line because there are several things you can do with it. Oh, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say on my desk, there is a magazine that shows this fabric on the cover. I'm going to send Debbie to go get it. I meant to grab it. I forgot it because I was quilting. Because with my ADD today, hi, Carmen. Hi, Carmen. Purple wide eyes. Are you telling me to make purple face, purple wide eyes? I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to show you some fabrics. So this line came from Wyndham, and it's called In the Garden. And when I saw this, we order our fabric 6, 8 months, 9 months ahead of time. When I saw this, I thought, ooh, this is going to be good. So these are some pre-printed panels. Looking forward for all the goodies. Yay! Thanks, Carmen. So this is, oh, thank you. Debbie's so good to me. Okay, so this is a cool pre-printed panel. Can you see this? Okay, I'm trying not to talk. Okay, Debbie, I'm going to borrow you one more
Sure.
time. You're going to have to start doing these with me.
Sure.
So, okay, there we go. Here we go. Look at this panel. Isn't that fun? It's 4 blocks that are already printed to look like you piece them, right? The colors are gorgeous. So you might say to yourself, what am I going to do with this? You want to come and walk? You want to come over here with me on TV? Come on in with me on TV. You might say, what am I going to do with this? Let me show you this. Pillows on the bed. Can you see that? How gorgeous that is? Is that blurry? It is a little blurry. You know why I think it's blurry? Because I said, make me look good on that. I think that's why. There was a new setting on StreamYard, which is the program that we use. And I decided, you can stand next to me. And I decided, it said, improve my appearance. So I said, okay. So I clicked, yeah, why not? It didn't make me any skinnier, but it was supposed to improve my appearance. So do I look like my appearance is improved?
Oh yes, 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 very much, very much.
So I think that's why it's blurry if I go up here, because it's trying to improve my appearance. Maybe if I hold it still. Anyhow, these are done with the panel. How cool is that? But you know what really sold me on the panel? I don't think I've even shown you this, because you may have not been working yet when I ordered this. Or were you working already?
I don't remember this line. Oh,
Look at that. Denim jacket. Cut out one of the blocks. Look at that. Cut out one of the blocks. Applique it to the back of a denim jacket. And you've got an instant quilted jacket.
Very cool.
Is that great?
Yeah.
So they got the one that is, so the one with the blue in the middle. Which one is it?
See, it's going to be this one on the bottom here.
Oh yeah, this one right here. See that one right there? That's the one they got. Well, I don't know. Is it? Oh yeah, you know what? They cut off the yellow and the orange.
Oh, yeah.
They cut off the yellow and the orange. So they only went like this and stuck with the purple and the green, I guess, to make it a little bit smaller, which is good that I noticed it, because I was going to try to make it. I was going to try to do that today while I was at work. And then I forgot my jacket. So I said, I know, let's just quilt some fabric.
There you go.
So I thought that was really cool the way they did this. Is that the coolest? A denim jacket?
That is like really, really trendy right now.
I know. It's super trendy. So, and then again, look at these pillows. You can cut, I don't want to get real close because it seems to want to blur it up, but they just quilted right on the line. So they did a stitch in the ditch, even though there's not really a ditch, it's a fake ditch. It's a dry ditch. It's not a ditch with water. It's a dry ditch. So anyhow, those pillows came out really cool. I wanted to show you something else that they did. A wall hanging. See the wall hanging with one of the other little blocks? Yep, it is that one right there. The wall hanging with that. Look how pretty. Oops. No. There. Look how good that came out. You stitch in the ditch. Nobody knows that you didn't really quilt it. And you're not supposed to say, oh, it was so easy. It was pre-printed. Shh. You don't say that. You just give it away and you're like, I made this. Look at some of these other fun ones. You can see this catalog also if you want to. It is, look at these cute little things. Cute outfits, right? You can go to Wyndham Fabrics, wyndhamfabrics.com, type in the garden, which is the name of this fabric line, in the garden, and then go to the see the catalog or see a lookbook, and it'll pull up this stuff and you can look at it yourself. You can print it out if you want to, but I love this. So this is the first thing I want to show you. This is called In the Garden. I know. Hi, Corrine. Corrine. Hello from South Carolina, Jeanette. Hello, hello. Okay, Jeanette. Ooh, the sunburst is pre-printed nice. Yeah, it really looks nice. This is Wyndham. So then let me show you another thing that they have. And this one, look at this. You know what it is? Pre-printed orange peels. And so what do you do with this? First off, it's two different, it's not the same from edge to edge.
You know, a lot
Or
of
is
variety.
it?
Nope, I don't think it matches.
I don't think it does either. It might a little bit.
It repeats some of the patterns, but
Yeah, it's not the same from edge to edge. So you could leave it like this, which would be really cool, or you can use it for any pattern that you would use an orange peel with. You can be a purist where you're going to piece all those curves in there, right? Or I went to a class that a designer was teaching. It was at Market, and she was teaching it. And when she showed the quilt, I thought, I'm not going to piece all of those curves. Not in a class, not while I'm sitting here in a class for 30 minutes. It ain't going to happen. You know what she did? She put two-sided applique on there. She used the double-sided applique,
okay.
ironed it on, ironed all these pieces onto her quilt, and it was
wow.
done. Then she just stitched around the edges.
So explain what the two-piece applique is. That just like what we used to call stitch witchery, where you're
Yeah,
getting it stick
something
to
like that.
So there's
Or
no sewing involved getting it to stick on there,
no,
and then you can just
you iron it, it sticks, and then you can just stitch around the edges. And if you want it to kind of fray on the edges, cut the paper just about an eighth of an inch smaller than the individual petals, I guess you would say, peels. Cut it just a little bit smaller so that when you stitch around the edges, it frays on the edges a little bit. It gives it kind of that little rag quilt look. And you can see, let me show you one of the orange peel quilts that was done. Now, once you go into like Pinterest and look up orange peel patterns, you will find so much in there that is, look how cute this is. Isn't that darling? This one right here. Those are just 4 squares, 4 patch, right? In alternating colors. And then you get you can come over here and watch. I know. And then you just get something like double-sided adhesive, iron it on. You can do it in strips of fabric. I mean, big pieces. Iron it down, cut them out, then iron it onto your background. How cool is that? You know what stuff I really
love
like
it.
to do
I
that?
love it.
This is my favorite because it's called Hot Fix Adhesive. This one's my favorite because it's easy to put on to the back and it peels off and it's not heavy to the feel for when you wash it. That sometimes I think some of the other double-sided adhesives feel a little bit thick. Yeah, crinkly, and this doesn't feel like it. So, and it goes on easy. You don't have to worry about melting it off, which one of the reasons I don't like heat and bond is because you can melt it off. I tend to iron very hot, and I will iron it, and then I couldn't tell if it would stick, so I'd iron it a little bit more, and it still wouldn't stick, and then I iron it a little bit more, and then I realized I cooked all the glue off of it, and so I have to start over again because it doesn't work. So Hot Fix Adhesive is the way to go. This is kind of new. Did y'all see
I love that.
Did you see the jacket?
No.
Look at this. Look. See, I got the rest of my crew here. Y'all can come on this side.
No, that's okay. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
See,
Oh my
they're
gosh.
liking
And
the
I have
jacket.
like two jean jackets and a white one I could do.
I know.
I could do. do it on one of my jeans.
I know.
There you
I
go.
know. And look at the pillows, how pretty they are.
Oh.
I like the quilt too.
Yes, the quilt. And look
Oh.
at this, a wall hanging.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
let me go that way.
Very, very fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
You can
Like it
focus
is.
on your quilting versus piecing it because it's
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's straight line quilting. And if you don't know how to do straight line quilting, slap that walking foot on your sewing machine and figure it out. It's not hard. You just put that walking foot on there. I like to change my stitch length to a 3 instead of a 2.5. And girl, you are good to go. Or boy. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Pruitt says, hi,
Oh,
Christina.
hi, Lisa.
Sherry is from Wiley. You can come over here. Jeanette says, hot fix. See, now we're getting everybody. Kathy's like, no.
Come on.
No.
No.
Kathy say no.
No.
Okay,
It's
so
red.
I'm going to here. Oh,
Debbie,
is
you
Debbie
left.
going out? So look at this fabric. This is also part of the In the Garden.
Very
Now,
different.
Christina is with me with the bold colors and the big flowers.
I love it. Well, Kathy and I were talking about this
Yeah.
earlier, thinking we just love it.
Isn't
and
it?
it almost looks like there's a metallic
It
Yeah.
does.
trim
But it's not.
around the flowers, but it's not metallic.
I
It's
know.
just
I
an
had to keep
illusion.
looking at it to see if it was metallic, but you're right. You can kind of, it has a gold trim around
It
it.
feels like, yeah, a gold trim, but it's
Right.
not metallic.
Look at this beautiful teal that goes with it.
Look at the bird.
I
There's a
know.
bird, A dove. I think of a dove.
No,
Isn't it pretty?
I would love to make something with it.
Let me see if I can go closer. I have the fan on because for some reason I'm hot today. Noelle says I'm the only person she knows that can get a hot flash in
You
Alaska.
were,
I'm
well, you were in Alaska. That's why you're hot here now.
But look how pretty that is.
How are you?
Here is another one that I think just plays so pretty with the oranges.
No.
And I like the pop of blue with it.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it pretty? So which one's your favorite so far that I've shown you?
Oh, mine?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I just love these big floral prints and like, yeah, these are my favorite right
Yeah.
here.
Here is orange on pink. Now, I love orange on pink. And you don't see it very often. But when I realized I really loved it was when Obama took office and one of his daughters, the youngest one, was wearing an orange and pink coat. And she was standing up there when he was taking his oath. And I was like, I love those colors. I didn't even listen to the I was looking at her coat, and I think she had a hat on or she had hand muffs or something, but she was wearing orange and bright pink, and I was in love with the color. That's how I knew that I loved orange and pink. So look at this. I like that it's almost a tone on tone. You can see a little bit of an outline print on it. And then you have some really nice complementary colors that you can throw in with these. Here is a pretty green that works with it. Look how that just blends so pretty. Of course, this one, we'll use my chest as the billboard.
I can hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, and it matches with that green. Here are some really pretty butterflies. Can you
Mhm.
see the
I like that
butterflies
one.
right there? Really pretty little butterflies. They've got the orange and the white and green and pink. And look how nice that works together also. And it even works with this one because you've got all the same colors in there as well. And you've got that little bit of gold in there to pick it up as well in the flowers.
Cute
And that
too.
lighter green, yeah, it's that
Like-
really pretty green background that also goes with this. Look how nice that is. So yes, this is just a gorgeous line. It's already in the system. It's called In the Garden. It's made by Wyndham. If you need it, you need to call me or go online and get it. We've got it already. Go online and get it and be the first. And then show us what you make. We love it when people send us pictures of what they did. So I love this. And again, if you want to see magazine that's out there. All you have to do is go to Wyndham Fabrics, and you're able to click on the lookbook, go in the garden, click on the lookbook, and you'll be able to see the magazine. But I have a feeling my two favorite girls here are going to want to take this magazine for a minute and play. I know. When I first saw those panels, I was like, yeah, been there, done that, I don't need it. And then when I started seeing what you could do, it was one of those, how come I didn't think about that? Right? That's what you do. Okay, so let me show you another fabric line. This is by Stacy East Sue. So Stacy is a designer for Moda Fabrics, and she does a lot of 3D objects, meaning, like, I don't know if you remember the little Christmas nativity scene. I was trying to think. I kept thinking manger. The Christmas nativity scene from a couple of years ago, when it had the little barn and it had Velcro at the top. You opened it up and it had all the little people and the animals and everything in there. You had to make them all. But she does that. She came out with Cora years ago, and she just does these fun little things. So the new one that she came out with is, this is the kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Mhm.
Okay. This one is called Here, Kitty, Kitty. These are panels. How cute. Look at this. It has a little kitty, kitty right there. There's one. There's the other one. The front and the back. One of them is a girl. One of them is a boy. You have little ears for them. I don't see the ears just yet, but I know they're there. And then they have little baby. Oh, look, here's the ears. Here's the ears. And then they have little baby kittens to keep with that. They're so cute. They have 4 little kittens. Look at the little kittens. So they're front and back. And can you see them? Am I too close? No, I think I'm okay. Well, maybe. I should just get help, right? So you've got the 4 little kittens over there. See them? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here's one kitten, and here's either the mommy kitty. Oh, that's the mommy. See her shoes? Yep. And here's the daddy. And then she has an apron that she wears, and the little kittens go in each apron, and they have little ears. He has suspenders. It's so cute. I love this one. And this is called Here, Kitty, Kitty. We have this in the store now, and this is by Stacy East Sue, and she's a designer for Moda. So this is Here, Kitty, Kitty. This is the fabric that goes with it. I think it's absolutely adorable. It's green with little kittens on it. Can you see the little kittens on there? Green with little kittens. So cute. And the little flowers on it. And the kittens go every which way. So there's not an up or a down for them. They go every which way. So it doesn't matter which way the fabric lands. Now this one's going to be a little bit more directional, but look how cute this one is. It's got little cats looking in a fishbowl, and then little cats sleeping with the fishbowl and sleeping with the plants. I love this. This is exactly what all our cats do at home. They are always into stuff. Look at this one over here. Oops, right there. Getting ready to topple that over. He's not looking so, oh, look, he is in the plant. How cute is that? So this is Here, Kitty, Kitty. It's perfect. And you know what? If you do stuff for Christmas and you hand make stuff, then you need to go ahead and start working on this now. Hi, Melanie Hayes. She's in Libby, Montana. Woo! It's cooler there, I know. Oh, I wish I was up there. It's got to be cool up there. So, yes, that is Here, Kitty, Kitty. So if you come out with a kitty, kitty, what else do you have to have? I mean, you can't leave out half the population, can you? You have to come out with a, what is this one? Dog Days. And days is like you're dazed and confused, which is what we always are here at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store. So this is Dog Days. Hello, Letitia. So good to see you. So this one is called Dog Days, and we have the little dogs also. This makes me want to go home and sew this. I started quilting something, and you know why? So this is when you have ADD, this is how your life runs. So I came in after being gone for about 10 days, right? And I have so much work I've got to get done. I've got to place orders, I've got to call some people, I got to set up appointments. I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. And I get an email from a vendor that says they're selling pre-quilted fabric. So it's on one side, one fabric line, and on the other side, another fabric design, not line. And they quilted it just in a crosshatch. Well, I start thinking, I can do that, can't I? I don't know, I've never done that. Can I just quilt my own fabric on the bolt on our long arm? Well, why not? Let's try it. Let's do it right now. So then I had to jump up and start quilting. I made it exactly through 2 letters, 2 emails. That's it. That's as far as I got. I think I got 1,000 emails in the last 10 days. But what did I do? Made it through 2 emails and started another project. I don't know that I should be holding these cute little panels because I'm going to want to work on it now. I have work to do. Does anybody else relate to that? Does anybody? Or is it just me? Oh my gosh, Melanie, it's 104, and Libby, that's awful, awful. I'm sorry. My heart goes out to you. Ah, that's dreadful. So let me show you the little dogs. This is called Dog Days. The other thing that I love about Stacy is she puts all her instructions right here. So you can see everything you need to talk about. You need instruction-wise for the dogs. So here is the little boy dog. Here's the little girl dog. I know now that it's the shoes we're looking at, because then they have little ears, floppy ears. Wait, how many ears do they have? 1, 2. Oh, okay, because it's the front and the back. I was like, what kind of dogs are these? Many ears. There are aliens. And then she has a little skirt with the trim at the bottom, and she has puppies. Look, 1, 2, 3. Where's her other one?
We're up there right now.
Oh, sorry. 4. These you're gonna just fold in half like that. So you're gonna fold them in half and then sew them and stuff them and then sew. I love to work on these. Look at the little paws on the back, the toe beans. My kids call them toe beans.
Yes.
I didn't know that was a word until I had kids and they corrected me on everything. How cute is that? And then if you're feeling really clever, you can use this out border line right here, like that. You can use that for trim or use it as fabric also. I love this little panel, and this is called Dog Days because you need a dog if you're going to have a cat. So look at some of this fabric that goes with it. Dogs, how cute are they? This is red on cream, and it's every kind of dog you can think of. It's got a little bit of everything. I love it. So cute. Debbie, I know. I love the kitties and the dogs. I love it. A kitten work ethic. I wouldn't go that far. And then look at these little feet. They're little tiny dog feet in all the different colors. How cute is that? I know. I love this one. And this one is called Dog Days. And then here are some little yellow bones. Little yellow bones. How cute. I love this. We have a couple of customers. Hi, Diane. Yes, I love this fabric. We have a couple of customers that make dog collars, and they have little bow ties on the dog collars. So that you just slip the bow tie onto the collar itself. So I guess you'd call it like a little embellishment. right? Or corsage. These are going to be so cute for those. It's going to be adorable. So, yeah, I love this dog fabric and the kitty fabric. This one's called Dog Days. So, are you having fun? Is this fun for you all? I hope so, because I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. Yay! Give me some hearts if you're on Facebook. Give me a high five or some hearts. I don't know if you can do anything on YouTube. I'll have to look. But I know on Facebook you can give me some hearts. Yay! So, what else have we gotten new in the store? Okay, when I tell you I ordered these 100 years ago, I mean it, which means that I'm 150 because I opened my store when I was 51 or 2 or something like that, because I'm 60 now. Ancient. I'm not. I'm fun. What am I? I'm 60 and sexty. Sexty. 60 and, oh, I can't. What do my kids tell me? They tell me something. I don't know. Look at these. You know what this is? It's not a hot dog maker. It's a kid beater when they don't listen. You can, no, it's not. It's padded. See? You can knock your teenager up against a boom. No, it's not. This is to iron your seams open. And this is so cool. You put your fabric when your seams are, when you've sewn your seams together, and you put it right there with a piece of fabric draped over each side, your seam running right down the middle. There's a hair on there. The seams running right down the middle like this. And you can iron them and get really flat seams with seams, not seams. And I just tore this bag open, not realizing it had the price on there. Yay for Tisha. Okay, we're gonna have to move this. So these are made of wool. Oops. There. These are made of wool and hardwood. And they come in 2 different sizes. So this is the long one, and this is 20 inches. 20 inches for this one. This is the short one, and this is 12 inches. I love it. What were you going to tell me?
Oh, well, one thing that people will use it for as well is if you've got your seams all going in different ways. And I know sometimes I'll go to iron a seam and it messes up one of the other seams. So when you do lay it on here, that keeps you from messing up your other seams.
Oh, yes. So good idea.
Kind of focus in on that one
without the other ones being affected.
Yeah, so your back can be nice, you're right. Flat. You can be one of those people I'm always jealous of where the front of their foot looks, the back looks as fantastic as the front. I'm not that type of person, but
I'm not either.
Something to aspire to.
I'm like, just iron it, it's fine. As long as you iron your seams, I'm good, okay?
Like, as long as it holds together.
That's right. That's all it has to do. And for those people who go, I want this to last 200 years, I'm like, I want it to last until I'm dead, and then I'm good. Which I don't expect to live 200 years, so I'm good. It just has to last for a while.
Are these also a clapper? Like, can you use these?
I don't think so. Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. Mm-hmm. Because the clapper thing is like all over, right? People love that clapper. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you something. If I'm upstairs sewing and I'm doing this, my husband's going to come up there and pick up that clapper and smack me with it, okay? Why are people doing that? I know it's to break the thread so that you have a crisp seam. But you can also achieve that with the Acorn pressing solution that we sell. And it comes out just as flat, if not flatter. It makes it also just pristine. It gives it a little tiny bit of stiffness to it. But you just put that right down the seam and you iron it, and it comes out like butter.
We have that?
We sell it, yeah. Okay. It's called Acorn Pressing Solution. Okay. We sell that. It goes with the Acorn pressing glue that you can use. The pressing glue or the Acorn glue, you use it like straight pin. So wherever you would straight pin something, you just put a dot of glue and you heat set it. and it works really good. And then Kathy over there told me to use the acorn glue to put my binding on. And so I put my binding on the regular way first, right? I did that. And then she said, when you flip it over, use the glue to pin it instead of using the binding clips. Instead, they're not binding clips. What are they called?
Wonder clips.
Wonder clips. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Instead of using those. And she goes, it helps you go really fast. You'll finish that binding in no time. And I was like, no, I'm not going to put that glue all over the whole quilt. It's going to all start popping off as soon as I start moving it around and everything. So I had a quilt I had to put the binding on, and it was a lap size quilt, so not too big. And I thought, I'll try her method. It works so good.
Oh, nice.
I know. That's why these ladies have to keep me in line.
And I use that.
And you use this one?
I love.
Oh, so she's endorsing it. Kathy is saying she loves it. She loves it. So, yeah, I mean, once I did that with the binding, you know, when you flip it over and then glue, it takes a little bit more time, right? Because you're not putting the wonder clips on. But man alive, does it go on easy. And you're not stopping and unclipping and reclipping.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it when they make a fool of the boss. I love it.
Well, it's always fun to learn a new technique.
Yes, it is. It's always fun to learn a new technique. Yes. So, yes, so 100% of, what does that say? Also 100% and cones of confetti. What? Acorn glue is amazing. Hi, Terry. Hello, hello. We use the seam blocks. Yep, great. Oh, Jeanette says there are hearts on YouTube and also smiley faces. Thanks for telling me that. And then she also says also 100% and cones of confetti. So you make the cones of confetti and use the glue. Is that what you're telling me you do? That's kind of cool. Noelle, hello. We miss you. We were talking about you. So I've been packing away my little heart. Why are you packing away your heart? Are you no longer in love with the boyfriend? Why are you packing away your heart? Okay, so the next thing I want to show you. Oh, I should have shown this at the same time that I showed the kitty fabric, because we got some fun little embroidery kits in here. And these are just perfect when you want to sit down and make something little and quick. Because it has everything in there. I was thinking I should have taken, if they'd come in, I should have taken one of these with me on the cruise, because in reality, I am not like a big gambler. I took my $100, I lost my $100, I cashed out with 10 cents, let the boat keep it. I'm not a big gambler. I like to go to all the trivia stuff, but I don't need to do all of them. And I really shouldn't be drinking all day, although I did on the cruise, but I never drink that much. I'm not like a heavy drinker, right? So then you kind of walk around looking for something to do. And I told my husband, I had thought about bringing some handwork with me, some either embroidery or English paper piecing. And then I decided against it. And then I was regretting it because I wanted to do it. And, you know, when we're in the car driving somewhere, this gives me something to do besides just yell at my husband while we're driving and going, watch it, watch it, watch it. But, you know, and slamming the baseboards with my feet. Do y'all, anybody else relate to that? Yeah. Anybody else a driver, side driver? So look at these cute little embroidery kits. A little kitten. This is DIY embroidery. You get the wooden hoop. You get a needle, pre-printed fabric pattern, embroidery floss, the basic stitching instructions, and a getting started guide. How cute is this? And you know what's even more fun than that? Let me show you. All this stuff. We're going to open this little box. Here's the hoop, a cute little wooden hoop, right? Here is some of the other stuff. Oh, look. Oh, the cards. The patterns are very nice. They're like postcards. Very nice. I'm impressed. So cute, cute, cute. And then here is the thread. Here's some basic stitches. The needle is in there. Okay, I'm impressed. I like that. And this is going to be, let's see if it says what size it is. What's the size of the hoop? There we go. So the hoop looks like it's going to be, it's about 6 inches big. So super cute. This is going to be about 6 inches big. And you can see that it stitches almost all the way out to the end. How fun is that? And if you want to send this to somebody, you know what? We'll take the hassle out of that for you. You tell us that you want to send it to somebody. Call us up, order it. You want to send it to a granddaughter, a cousin, a niece, anybody like that who would enjoy having something to do. Maybe in their new dorm rooms if they just got to school. Maybe they just started school and they want to do something to take away their stress. Noelle sews, and she also learned to crochet last year, so that takes away some of her stress. So you want to send something like this to them just as a fun little pick-me-up, then give us a call, order it. We'll drop it in the mail with a little card in it that says, surprise, here's something fun for you to do. I hope you love it. Love mom, or love grandma, or love Aunt Tisha, or whatever, whoever you want. That's all you have to do, and we'll take care of the rest for you. Then you don't have to worry about us mailing it to you and then turn around, you get it, and then you have to turn around and mail it to somebody else. We'll do that for you. Now, if you want to order it just for yourself, we can do that too. So this is a little embroidery kit. It's called Cozy Blue, is this one right here. Oh no, this is a little cat. Cozy Blue is the company. It doesn't say what it's called. Here is a little house. How cute is that? Super cute. Here's some fun little leaves. How pretty. So nothing that is going to be particularly hard. You have to be extra talented for. Here's one that's a little bit more intense stitching, but you know what? Somebody can learn how to do that once they've already done one or two easy ones. I'm sorry that's a little bit blurry. I'm trying to get it where it's not. Move back a little bit. So these are just some fun little kits. Debbie, where can they find them on the website? Oh, she's posting them right now. Thank you. Hi, Judy. She's in New Hampshire. How are you? So they are Cozy Blue embroidery kits. Yes. Noelle loves them. She's the one who told me to buy some. She's like, we like to have these things. She's 24. She's that age where she's back at school. Well, she's at pharmacy school now. She did her undergrad at OU. Now she's at pharmacy school working on her grad. So she said, oh, Mom, you need to buy some of these because people our age like to work on it. Plus, it's a way to kind of dip your toe into learning hand sewing. And it's also kind of a way for you to work on something and not have a big project. And then you just hang them up in your dorm room or wherever you are. You could applicate it to the back of a jacket. You could applicate it to something that would be fun. And even if you know how to do those stitches, once you learn how to do it, you can stitch right onto your clothes. You don't have to just stitch on the fabric right here. So that is another way that you can get it done. These little embroidery kits, the DIY embroidery kits, look how cute they are. I think they're adorable. The little cat, the little house, I'm trying to see. Yep, she grabbed them all. This little tiny leaves, how fun. And they're all 6 inches big, so they're all the same size. And it's fun because you don't have to go out looking for the embroidery floss. It's already in there. You don't have to go look for the needle. It's already in there. I hate it when I buy a kit of something only to get home and realize that it doesn't have everything I need in it for me to be able to complete the project. And if you're sending it to somebody, a friend, maybe somebody who is getting treatment for something or who is maybe just a person who is a shut-in, who doesn't like to go out in public, give them something to work on, and they don't have to go out and find more pieces to go with this, or more the embroidery floss, or the needles or anything. They're at home. They have everything they can work on. And if you are a quilter or a sewer or knitter or crocheter, anything like that, you know that working on stuff like this, it's a stress relief, and you're able to kind of just lose yourself and let go of worries for a little bit, right? It is really good when you feel like that. So I hope you have enjoyed everything I've shown you today. We're really excited to bring these new products to you and be able to see them. Maybe by next Wednesday, I'll have some of these little animals made, which would be so cute. I don't know if I will. I'm working on quilted fabric right now, and let's see how far I get with that. I don't know. But I'm glad you joined us. If you're new, welcome to the club. Welcome to the tribe. If you've been with us for a while, welcome back. I'm Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. You can go on and find our website. You just type in Not Your Mama's Quilt Store, and I should pop up. I better pop up and paying Google. They better find me. So you can go in there. We ship anywhere. Anything I've shown you today, we can ship. And if you live in the area, come visit us. I would love to meet you, and I would love to have you come in and visit the store. Thanks for joining us. Have an awesome week, and we will see you next week. Bye.